Hey, welcome to Bulls, Bears, and the Bag. I'm the host of Fundraiser. I want to start this one off with a quick video of Kobe Bryant, and afterwards we'll chop it up. Let's go.
If your job is to try to be the best basketball player you can be, right? To do that, you have to practice, you have to train, right? You want to train as much as you can, as often as you can. If I start earlier, I can train more hours. And I know the other guys aren't doing it because I know what their training schedule is. If I do this consistently over time, the gap's just going to widen and widen and widen and widen and widen, and they won't be able to get that back. So to me, it was just common sense. I'm like thinking, how can I get an advantage? Oh, start earlier. My first class in high school was 7:45. I used to get to the gym around 5 a.m. and I'd play before school, just me and my coach. And sometimes it would just be me and the janitor. But I'd play during lunch and then practice after. And then go home, do my schoolwork, and then watch a bunch of game film and games on TV and study. The mentality is a really simple one. The confidence comes from preparation. So when the game's on the line, I'm not asking myself to do something that I haven't done thousands of times before.
There you have it, man. That's good old Kobe Bryant telling y'all how to be great. In other words, you got to put in your time. And that's what I'm learning the hard way, not even the hard way, but the proper way, dealing with a lot of Forex back testing. You're preparing yourself for the real deal. You hear a lot of people saying, I don't want to do paper trading. I don't want to take the time out to trade on a certain strategy to build up their skills, build up their awareness. And so they fall into what they say, 93%, 95%, maybe 99% of the people who do day trading in Forex don't turn a profit. They lose their money at one point or another. If that is the case, to me, that's telling me that they ain't done their homework properly. They out here thinking they got a couple of bucks to their name, and so they're gonna play it like the casino, and they end up losing their money. That's a very unfortunate thing, truth be told. And I hate it for them because the mentality is wrong. Now, it's almost like how real estate is ran. It's a high percentage of them don't make no more than $12,000 in a year. I talked about this in another video. The average median income is around $30,000 to $40,000. So when you got somebody making on average $12,000 a year, that's below the poverty line. But you also have to ask, you have to dig a little bit deeper. Not ask, but you got to dig a little deeper by asking particular questions like, what are they doing? How are they spending their time? Is this a full-time or part-time issue? And that's the same way with Forex. Is this a full-time or a part-time person? Because all that gets thrown together as one, like gumbo. So it kind of skews the numbers. And so now you have this small percentage of people who are actually really making it in the Forex community. And those are the ones who take it for real, for real. They're the ones who, instead of saying, I'm going to go into this as a single individual, hoping and wishing and praying that it works out for them, they go in here and they treat it like a career, or they develop a business around it, and they have a different mindset on how they're going to execute a game plan. As a matter of fact, they go into this whole ordeal with a game plan, with a strategy that they don't practice for. And for the most part, it's probably a blueprint that they gotten from somewhere else. Not saying that it's a good or a bad thing. To me, it's mostly a good thing, because you can see further in the land off the shoulders of a giant than you could just standing on the floor. So why not do what somebody has done before? Copy it and repeat. Repaste it to what you want. And then as you get better and as you understand the environment that you done gotten yourself into, then you can modify it to your liking. But only after you done mastered the skills, mastered the blueprint that was given to you in the first place. Case in point is how I became an appliance repair technician. I needed extra money last year during COVID. I started a small appliance repair company from scratch. Where did I learn my business sense from? I went and got a coach from a appliance boot camp. That's Michael Sneed. And verbatim, I executed his game plan that he sat before me. And within a matter of a few months, I was able to make extra money. After my wife got laid off, I was actually able to pick up her slack by doing appliance repair on the side as a businessman. But that only became reality after I studied and practiced the blueprint. I looked over the blueprint and I executed it. I applied it exactly how he told me. And that's how I was able to get going as quick as possible. Now, some of y'all have these grand plans of being millionaires, making so much money, when in reality, maybe we should chop it down a little bit more. Let's start with just paying a light bill, paying a car note, and then let's scale off of that. Because if you're just doing that, it allows you a little less pressure. You don't have all this pressure when it's smaller. You're not looking to make $10,000 a month. You're looking to make about $500 a month, $30 a day, which that's my target. My target is to make $30 a day, just to pay an extra car note a month. And if I so happen to say make $2,000, how many times can I pay a car note? Let's say my car note is $500. I'll make 4 payments on $2,000. If it's $3,000 that I made that month extra off of Forex, then shoot, I probably end up paying 5 or 6 car notes. And then I will still take my everyday 9 to 5 checks that I get from work, and I will still pay my monthly regular car note. So now, instead of paying 2 car notes, I done paid 5. Instead of 5 car notes, I done paid 6, 7 car notes in 1 month. And so now my car note is getting paid off quicker and quicker and quicker. But that's the whole point of me of joining Forex, is so I can accumulate an extra $30 a day in a 20-day span. Get my money, pay my car note, and do it all over again. I'm not looking to become a millionaire. As a matter of fact, Forex is going to teach me how to become a better steward of my money. And now the extra money I make off of it, not only pay off a car note, maybe sometime down the road, I want to start doing more investments, which I do in different avenues, from real estate to whatever. I got an idea of what I want to do, but that's what Forex can teach you. If you actually take the skills, learn them, sharpen them, and execute, you should be fine. And that's just my idea. And the reason why I got that idea is because I've done it before in a different environment. It was for appliance repair. So all I'm doing is applying the same mentality from appliance repair to Forex. And like Kobe, like I showed in that footage, like Kobe, I'm just going to practice, practice, practice. And that's why I like Forex, because you have time to back test your ideas. And as you back testing your ideas, you come up with new ideas, new ways to execute. I think that's where it comes from. And it goes back to listening to somebody describe Kobe. I think it was Tracy McGrady. He told a story on a podcast, Up in Smoke, that he used to go out in California, go all the way around California, just playing pickup games, just playing games, trying to stay in shape, basketball shape. And it made him a very great player. And him and Kobe were tight. So he used to go over to Kobe's house and be like, hey, man, I'm playing these games. And Kobe said, what you need to do is to be practicing. And that's what separated Kobe from everybody else. Kobe took the time out to hone his craft. He was not always in the game. He was always preparing for it. If he knew that this shot this particular shot was gonna come up in every single game and it's hurting him, he's gonna practice that shot until he can't shoot it no more. And that's what made him so much greater. That's why when they say, oh, Durant or Carmelo Anthony, they've been playing pickup games, they game ready, but they get into the season, they still the same damn ball player. Carmelo Anthony, when he was hooded Melo, he playing all these games, he was still Carmelo Anthony. There was no evolution of Carmelo Anthony. With Kobe Bryant, that you saw the evolution. You will always see the evolution from his rookie year to his final year. You saw different stages of him getting better and better and better. And I think we should apply that same mentality to Forex. To me, that's a winner's mentality. But you know, if you don't want to win in Forex, if you don't want to win in life, if you don't want to win at anything, just take this as fluff, just another person on the internet running his mouth. But if you really want to win, you really want to do something with your life, especially in Forex, it's time to buckle down and sharpen your skills. And the best way to do it, back testing. Can't say that enough. Y'all have a good day. Here I go again with this damn computer. Y'all getting all the outtakes because your boy he don't even know how to edit yet. This is all new. Y'all have a good one.